we're gonna run dry of stories.
Oh wait, what do you mean? We have Jingles here. He can just
Exactly.
captivate.
Oh, it's true.
We just leave Flamu. We can go get some food or something. Jingles can just captivate about Navy stores.
That's actually not a bad point. Like,
No, I
Exactly.
definitely prefer the random battle idea.
Are you sure?
I mean,
I
that's
did-
not a bad point at all.
Did the hour and a
And
half.
we leave Jingles in chat of the Twitch chats. We just tell the moderators to just
Yeah,
let
delegate
everything
to
go.
him. Delegate.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
him.
yeah. It will be
hate-
excellent.
I
He
hate
can
you
organize
guys.
the raffles as well.
Entertainment. Entertainment.
No. I just had the I did the World of Warships podcast this week. Hour and a half.
Damn. You're not doing a good job of convincing us to go for the random battles approach.
No, don't do it. I kill you.
Alright, nothing surprising here. Ship picks
Well,
again. The Akizuki is what it is.
TTTs.
Yeah, Chapayev to be expected.
It's the usual, giving up a KotS for the Akizuki. Actually,
Yeah.
usually though, people tend to give up the radar for it. Oh, I don't know. It depends, I guess.
Yeah. TTT got a very good spawn. They're moving one DD to contest each cap with the... Oh, they didn't get the Akizuki for the middle. The Akizuki got the A spawn.
Yeah, same thing happened actually on OM's side. They are sending... Wait, I'm on the TT side now? Wow, that's confusing.
Are you?
Yes. Well, yes.
That means both point of views are on one team. That's awkward.
Oh.
Uh,
Uh-oh. Ow.
That means you, Jingles, are gonna have to give us all the information of the OM side.
That's alright, I'm a professional. I can handle
Yeah, we still have the professional. Consider this, Flamu. You're dealing with
Yes.
two professional gamers right now. We have the things for
That's right.
the
Yeah, pro player. Says
pro
so
player.
on the card.
Yep.
oh well. Okay, I guess I didn't even notice it because I thought they were it just put us on the exact same teams as last time. That's a bit unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, TTT pushing into
Oh.
every single cap, it seems.
Yeah.
Well, Omni had taken the lead, and then I sank myself. Right.
It's OM, not Omni.
Oh, yeah, sorry, of course. So, anyway, OM, with decliners Chapayev taking a completely unexpected position, he said, sarcastically, tucking himself into the corner of the island here.
Wow.
And
Cyclone!
Cyclone!
Well, you know what? I sure am glad that we're both on the same team when a cyclone hits. Because
Yeah.
it's one thing that you don't lose during a cyclone, it's vision. He
Right.
said sarcastically.
Do we want to restart? Make the call fast.
Well, I mean, we got a cyclone.
That's
We got a cyclone.
I quite like the idea of having the cyclone, but
So
that's
do I.
purely
Yeah.
because I just love to see the world
Exactly.
burn.
Exactly. I'm fine with it, honestly. I'm
Speaking
fine
of
with it.
which, this might be an undetected torpedo launched into the smoke screen on the north end of B.
north end of B, you say?
Yep.
So far not spotted.
Yep.
Coming in
legend
from
begins.
the east or
Coming
west
in
side of
from
the
south,
island.
From due south.
But I mean, can we get some
Oh,
chat
they're on
hype for
the
this?
eastern side of the island. Going
Oh,
through the
eastern?
smoke, they haven't hit anything.
Oh, now they're detected. Not gonna hit anything.
But I mean,
They
can,
were.
Oh,
Can't, can't we get some chat hype for this? This is the first cyclone of King of the Sea this season, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. That's
It's the
for
first
King
one.
of the Sea too. It's the first cyclone.
First cyclone, and it hits
There
in
goes
the
the radar.
semi-final.
There goes the radar. Benson, Carolina, Chapayev, all spotted. Reef's firing into them.
They only have the angle on the North Carolina though, right?
Yeah, the rest are hiding, so I don't think it's going to do much.
Grief took a hit there. Somebody fired blind into the smoke provided by, I think it was the Legend Begins.
Oh, I like this. TTT times the radar and types it in chat so they know when the next radar is. But
Still just the North Carolina spotted now.
interestingly, TTT has a capture advantage now. Unlike the last game, which started with an OM advantage, this one is starting with a TTT advantage.
Yeah, and they
However,
also
Meow,
they're spread
is he
out well.
Meow is spotted. Is he going to be a first casualty again? He's giving broadside to AP.
Uh oh.
Oof. Another volley coming in. How much HP does he have?
16,000.
16,000. Well, I thought he was going to be the first casualty again. That would have been a bit unfortunate for him.
Yeah, once you can sympathise with, twice it's starting to become a trend.
Yeah, exactly. Like, once that's unlucky, what were you doing? Eclair is launching torps, but I feel like he's so far away, the torps are going to run out before...
Well, if he's firing the torps into where Meow was spotted, Grief is reversing and might be reversing into the path of those torpedoes.
Yeah, I still think
That's
he'll
where
have
they're
the
going.
range for the torps anyway. I think he's kind of overestimating his range now.
Legend Begins now surface detected and then fired, so he's going to be detected for a while here.
Interestingly though, look at TTT at C. They are pushing very heavily. I guess they are smelling that they have an advantage here, and they hold them pincered from north of B, and then they push in at C to try to surround them.
Meow just got hit and not citadeled with an AP broadside.
The torps are going, but honestly, I'm pretty sure they're going to run out right before they hit.
There's a bunch of torps now just spotted by the vents.
Yeah, and they run out before the smoke. That's
And
exactly what I was suspecting. I'm a bit surprised he didn't use the rangefinder on the crosshair. Like, you put the crosshair on the smoke and you look at the distance before you torp.
Yeah.
But there's some torps coming in from the north, and they are. Oh no, they died
also
just before they reached the smoke as well.
So
Grief's used, Meow's used his smoke now.
yeah, at this point though, TTT are going to be sitting pretty with like their positioning is better to deal with the Cyclone than OM's, because OM has those battleships in A. If they don't start moving over towards B now, they're going to be kind of out of the fight for a while.
Like, the simple fact is, when it comes to Cyclone, the best tactic is blobbing, because you bring the most amount of guns to bear at once. And I think that TTT's plan is to hold this position until the Cyclone hits, which should be hitting around now, and start losing vision. And then they just then they strike this force at B from two sides.
So far, everybody's spotted down here at C.
Because the issue right now is that group north of B can't push south, because they'll get shot in the side by the group at A, which means it's impossible right now. But once the Cyclone hits, the group at A will no longer be able to support them.
More torpedoes coming. Grief spotted them, but I think if these ones have got the range, he's going to take one, but it should be on the belt. No, they've fallen short as well. So far, three sets of torpedoes.
This is suppressive fire with torpedoes. It's like, we could have torped you, but we're going to shoot around you, so you keep your heads down instead.
And there's the
Cyclone has begun.
Now, it looks like TTT had managed to sneak a destroyer around the far side of that island where Grief has been camping.
You see, I don't like OM's position right. I don't like this group at A, because I feel like when the Cyclone hits, if TTT pushes this group south of B, this group at A is going to be entirely useless. They're too far away. Oh, Kerbane eats a lot of damage. He's actually down to only 12k HP. But look, they're pushing very close to the islands. Oh, Kerbane.
Legend Begins just got a very, very nice torpedo launch away. And I don't think they've been spotted. He's
towards which group?
North Carolina at the south, but he is turning towards them, so perhaps they've been spotted now.
Still no.
Now they
just
got
spotted.
He's going to eat one.
He's going to eat one, maybe two.
If he accelerates, he might dodge the second one.
Very lucky. No, he's going to take the second one as well, but he took it on the belt.
Yeah, but North Carolina torpedo belt is one of the weakest.
What torpedo belt?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that was very lucky for him, because he definitely didn't see them coming.
Yeah, but the Cyclone is hitting now, and they are probably losing vision already. I think this is going to trigger them to move. I'm looking at this group north of B, patiently waiting to see if they're going to start their push now.
Their Kleine in the Chapayev of OM is in a very, very good position with the... Like, he's in that little cove.
Yeah, he's been there the entire game, and I think he's just used the radar.
Yeah, Twinhook is starting to move now. I'm pretty sure, they're losing vision. The vision is disappearing from range, so they are starting exactly the thing I called like a long time ago, that this north group is going to start pushing south, and this group at C is also going to push south, and they're going to wrap around them from two sides, and it's going to be a nightmare for OM unless this A division reacts.
That being said,
trouble.
M4 in his Amagi is well off from anything else.
Oh, torpedo attack just came in. I think they were trying to get rid of the Chapayev, but the torpedo bombers just got him. No, they've managed to get a launch off.
Yeah, their long range dropped.
Long range drop.
Oh, they've got him. They have got him.
Really?
Oh, he's going to take at least 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No.
Yeah, he took 4.
Oh, Jesus.
He's on 8,000 health. That
Wow.
was
That was a great drop.
potentially game-changing torpedo drop. If he managed to hit him with another one, their radar would be gone.
That was a great drop. I think that was Cyclone abuse. The
Yeah,
planes
did not
planes
see
were
him coming.
hidden because they knew he was sitting in the same spot the entire time, so it was very easy
Yeah.
for the carrier to line it up, and the planes weren't spotted because of the Cyclone. That was actually very intelligent play around the Cyclone. Corbane is hitting torpedoes though. Oh, he's gonna eat them all.
Ah,
1,
he's dead.
2, 3, good, yeah. That was the legend begins again.
This is Chapayev radar, I think, which is helping them now.
Meow's down. But
Meow's
the
down,
torpedoes away.
and their Kleinian, the Chapayev, is burning. Only one
Yeah.
fire, but he most likely... is he gonna burn to death?
The prophesized push I mentioned is happening now though. They are pushing hard from the north. The OM group at A is reacting, but they are reacting quite slowly. I don't know if they will make it in time. It's a race against time now. TTT has to push south
Yeah.
fast enough. If they don't move fast enough, they're going to get flanked really hard, and this push is going to collapse.
Yeah, they need to stay 8 kilometers away from the OM battleships
Oh,
to
sh-
stay outside of vision range during the Cyclone.
Chapayev and Benson are peeling off, so it's only Twinheck who's going to be pushing alone. And pushing into Chapayev in this position is actually insanely hard because Twinheck cannot afford to stop here, but he's afraid of the torp, so he wants
Exactly.
to stop.
Yeah, but he can't turn into the Torp's angle either, because then he gets
Oh!
like that, yep.
And look, Kutuzov has
Slam
caught up.
dunked.
Kutuzov from Kolya Solo has caught up to this flanking force, and they are being flanked themselves. OM has reacted in time. TTT's push was too slow.
And there goes
There goes.
Toinek.
TTT's
Yep.
push was too slow, and now they are the ones who are being split and being rammed into and being shattered. And B is going to get capped. Look at TTT. They're spread all across. They can't push anymore. They are trying to push from the south still, though. They want that Chapayev.
And their Klein is just sitting there sweating bullets right now.
Benson is going to kill him.
Benson's going to have it, of course.
Yeah, there he
Yeah,
goes.
there he goes.
So the still a very small point lead for TTT. A small point lead of 40 points for TTT.
Huge
Oh,
North Carolina
huge
AP salvo on Eclair. Huge.
Yes, he lost all
That
his HP.
is-
From 20 or 18 to 4.
Meanwhile,
Jesus.
all this is happening though. M4 has reacted to OM's push and
Yeah.
has pushed into A behind them, and he's gonna cap it, which will actually leave TTT in a 2-1 capture lead. Oh,
And ahead on points.
Torp Hadder's eating a torpedo. He does have repair. He did get flooding, of course, no, so he had to blow his repair right away. He's down to 28k HP, which will stagger their push a lot.
The thing, though, is that both battleships that were on A from OM, that's now in B, are well healthy. They're... Yeah,
Oh!
man.
X-Bro is caught by Eclair. Eclair split off. How hasn't X-Bro turned around a long time ago? No, he was caught snoozing during the Cyclone. He didn't expect. And Kolya Solo eats torpedoes. X-Brow is set on fire, trying to reverse away, but oh lord, trying to reverse away really.
Oh, got a torpedo drop on the Amagi.
I mean, TTT's HP pool, they only have Taiho healthy, everyone else is half HP or lower, and another
Yep.
torp volley on Hadders. Another torp volley on Hadders. Oh,
Getting
and
one connection in the bow.
He used his repair earlier, guaranteed flooding again. This time he has no repair available. And the Legend Begins is moving as quickly as he can to try to bail out X-Brown from Eclair. He might in fact save the game for them, the Legend, because he's going to finish off the North Carolina, and he might even be able to save the Shokaku.
Check
Actually,
out the
2
torpedoes.
fires.
Oh, wow. Grief is going to survive. Look at the torpedo
Oh,
volley from Salty
M4.
Sailor Bell.
Nice.
It's 6 versus 6! What is this game?
What is this game?
X-Brow is burning to death, but they lose vision because Eclair has to smoke up. Eclair has to flee from the Legend who's hunting him down. But Hadders is still alive. His repair came up just
Yeah,
now.
he coasted out of the flood with the heal.
He's got 7.5k HP, and they kill the carrier, so they have a carrier
Oh
advantage.
my.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
But
It's
the problem
everywhere.
is, the carrier advantage isn't that big of a deal because it is a Cyclone.
Oh!
And Radical
goes
Larry
Hadders.
finishes him.
Jesus, it's everywhere.
They have
Negative 8.
no more battleships on TTTs, and Cyclone is passing. That's the worst thing when when the enemy has 2 battleships and you have no. They have 3. OM has 3 battleships. TTT has none.
Oh, we might be about to lose negative A. Torps fired into the smoke, I think from the Chapayev, there's 1. Oh, he only took 1 of them.
Was the TT Iktigan? We're in the same situation as last game. TTT has managed to keep their leaders alive, but OM in return has managed to keep their battleships alive, and battleships win games. But then again, they still have... No, well, they won't have this Chapayev for long.
No, he's not going to survive this.
They're going to be down to only 3 DDs.
Wow. Firefly is out of the detection range of... No, not anymore. Not with the vision
Cyclone
coming back.
is passing.
Yeah.
Ooh, 1.5k.
Oh, the Chapayev's going to get away.
Grave is shooting him though, I think. Is Grave shooting him? It looked like Grave shot a volley at him.
Radical Larry is about to come around that corner.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. There's Grave's volley. I can see it in the air, the shells coming towards him. He's turning to dodge it, but Amagi...
Radical
stolen.
Larry.
755 to 755, and OM has both the capture and at this point the ship advantage. However, negative A is very low, but Eclair is being hunted. Oh, Torps on the Legend Begins, dropped from the carrier. And no defensive AA, they're gonna hit.
Doubles?
No,
oh, desync.
Only 1. And I think this buys Eclair enough time to flee, because Eclair is just fleeing in a straight line. And he's torping behind him, which might get the kill. Questionable. Iktigan spotted.
There is a destroyer up by...
Battleship AP? No, that's secondaries.
Ooh, 3.6k HP left on Iktigan.
A is being hard pushed, as he should be.
They are pushing the carrier hard, because the carrier is... Taiho is caught here alone.
TTT have a destroyer up by C6 who's just remained undetected and has been spamming these guys with torpedoes and high explosive volleys for the last 3 or 4 minutes, but they're just ignoring it. They're leaving into it.
It's an Akizuki, like the king of stealth fire, so they can't spot him, and I don't think it's worth wasting your time.
Blind shot? So close on Iktigan. And the dive bombers died, so he doesn't have vision anymore, but he's about to get proc spotted.
Yeah, proximity spotted by Sailor Bell. He did get torps off though.
Sailor Bell is not using the target acquisition module, so not counter... No, that's air spotting now.
That's air spotting. Neither of them is using it.
There it is. There's the proc spot.
And he's doomed.
Can he trade? Oh, he dodges the shots. He might be able to trade, Sailor.
He might.
Torps.
Oh, that's gonna be a kill. Yeah.
Oh, he trades!
Oh.
He trades.
And he lands a torp on the Amagi, maybe. Nope.
No.
Wait. TTT is now behind on points, 800 to 870.
Tayo has pretty much 1 more flyout, maybe 2, but he's down on planes. If those torpedo bombers are fresh, he's launching 5 torpedo bombers.
Yeah.
Combined.
I can't believe X-Brow was caught like that though. I can't believe that just happened. That should not happen. In other news, I'm Radical Larry is about to get a Kraken here.
Whoa!
Yep, Kraken in competitive semifinal, not bad.
What the hell?
Kill stealing, obviously.
Eclair has survived long enough to get into sea and drop torps. Make no mistake, those battleships are very low. If he gets 2 kills, it might be enough to swing the points radically. Because Rafe is going down. Akizuki is finishing.
HE!
He doesn't have IFHE. He doesn't have IFHE. He needs USAP.
Shoot the superstructure!
Such a
trade!
Oh, trade! No! I can't believe it was a trade. It's a 2 versus 3, and there are torpedoes going into the smoke. But Taiho is spotted, and I see he's going for the ram. Are the torps gonna hit anything? Radical Larry is dodging.
No, not the first salvo. Second salvo probably not gonna have range to the North Carolina.
Oh, he's dodging.
3,000 health.
Yeah, they are dodging torps, and the kill on the Taiho will give them, what, 45 points?
Yeah,
45 points, which will pretty much secure them the win.
With this kill, they need 5 more points, 2 more points.
Oh,
and there it is.
Negative A stole his Kraken though.
What a 2!
I don't even smoke, but I need a cigarette now. Can I bum up?
We did mention that these 2 were very evenly matched, and that's no joke here. I mean, the same thing keeps repeating. TTT is better at keeping their DDs alive, but OM is
Yeah.
better at keeping their battleships alive. And when it comes to the very late game, where there's only a few ships left alive, having a battleship who can take the hits and push in and get those caps is so much more valuable. And we're seeing it over and over again here, how just the battleships at the end is winning OM the game over and over again.
And TTT have been the stronger initially in the maps. They've been stronger. Their initial positions and execution have been stronger, but then it swings. This time it was the Cyclone played a part, and they got caught mid push. Well, that turned into a no push because there was the Chapayev with 1500 health, having very scary torpedoes. So very close matches and very good matches. Can we keep these on, please?
Exactly. OM
more of this?
OM leading 2-0 though. That's worth mentioning. 2 very close games, but ultimately OM has clinched the win both times.
Yep.
Honestly, I'm kind of hoping TTT could get a game because I'm really loving this game.
I want to see more of this.
Yep. Well,
wow, my hands are actually shaking. The trades that were going off at the end, and between like a battleship trading with a destroyer.